Alright you guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I am going to go on a bit of a personal journey. I don't know where it's going to end up, but I'll tell you where it starts. It starts with me as a 27-year-old sitting here in Australia, having been absolutely captured by American football, having a addictive personality at heart, also having a personality that likes to be the best at things, and if I'm not, I like to work towards being the best. And if I dream something and if I start to believe it, I won't stop until I achieve it, unless it's completely impossible. And you know what? Impossible actually spells I'm possible. I am possible. So anything impossible is actually possible. Alright? So with that said, today's video is going to be focusing on someone who's taken the same sort of journey as me. I mean, there's a guy, Jared Hayne, who played very, very high level NRL in Australia. He went over to America. He didn't play in the college system. He just got brought on as like a walk-on for an NFL team, which is, you know, unheard of. I think it doesn't happen very often. People from other countries coming over, not having gone through the draft process. I don't think it happens very often. Anyways, I was completely captured by that story. I hope you've enjoyed the videos that I've done about him. But in this video, I'm going to be looking at what is the oldest rookie. I'm going to be looking at some old or older players that have made it still into the NFL. I'm 27 right now. I'm not going to make it for this upcoming season. And who knows, I probably won't make it for the next one. But the one after that, I would be 29 years old, okay? Wanting to be a running back, or a safety, or a wide receiver. I think that those three positions, they're all skilled positions. Apparently, and you know, I could definitely attest to this in the game of rugby as well, they're most likely going to be filled by younger guys, alright? Guys that are younger than me. I mean, it's come along quick, man. If you're sitting there at age 16, 20, 22, even 25, the time doesn't slow down, it gets faster, alright? So I found myself here at 27 and a half years old, really engrossed in this sport that I really want to succeed at, and I don't want to give up on my sporting career yet. So yeah, a big goal of mine is to play college football. It's not so much to get into the NFL, but it's to play college football. So this video I'm going to dedicate to the oldest players who've made it into the NFL for whatever reason. If they've gone through college, they have. If they haven't, then they haven't. But let's look. I don't know what we're going to find. The oldest NFL rookies ever. 61-year-old Vietnam veteran and grandfather of 5, Alan Moore, became the oldest player ever to get in a college football team. Top 10 ridiculously bad draft picks. Alright, we're going to have to go Google, I reckon. Hang on. Oldest NFL draft picks. Nope. I gotta find out, man. Oldest NFL rookie. Ben Graham. He's a punter. Was a rookie at 31 years of age. Guinness World Records. Ben Graham from the USA, playing for the Jets, is the oldest rookie to start an NFL season. If in 4 years I become a rookie in the NFL, I will be the oldest rookie of all time. That's not going to happen. Oldest rookie to start an NFL season on the active roster. Crawford. 33. Crawford is attempting to become the oldest rookie in NFL history. Age played a bigger role in the NFL draft. Crawford. What's his story? Brandon Crawford. American professional baseball player. No. Oldest running backs in NFL. NFL running backs are aged 29 or older. Hang on. What's the peak age for an NFL running back? Let's see. With the increasing popularity of dynasty fantasy football leagues, player age has become an even more important variable. While some players can fend off father time for an impressive amount of time, most players tend to have similar timelines. Age can help us make knowledgeable predictions as to when a player will improve or regress. Okay, defining a peak season. Okay, so they're looking at fantasy points, which I don't know what they are just yet. But basically the top 10 running backs of all time, as far as their fantasy points go, were these 10. LaDainian Tomlinson has 2 years. Marshall Faulk has 2. Priest Holmes has 2. The other guys have 1 each. Okay, so the average age of a running back in his peak is 25.63. Unfortunately, I'm already 2 years older than that. The youngest player to accomplish a peak season were 21. What's the oldest? Let's have a look. Priest Holmes in 2003 had the best season in the NFL as a running back at age 30. And he did it the year before at age 29. Marshall Faulk had it at age 27 and 28. LaDainian Tomlinson, 24 and 27. Yeah, you're probably right. 25, 26, I guess. So, maybe I am too old. Let's have a look. Oldest players in college football. 55? What? Obviously there's a walk-on. It's got to be. Okay. What is the average age of college football running backs? NFL running back cliff after age 27. Oh no, I am 27. How big is the average football player? How big is the average college football player? Let me read this. NFL general managers gather their smartest people each winter to analyse rosters, assess options and formulate a plan for the off-season marketplace. In 2014, they made quick work of the running back position. By now, it's no surprise to hear or read the plummeting value of running backs. No one wants to pay them premium salaries or even spend a first-round draft pick on one. To this conversation, I'd like to add an obvious and clear representation for why. The information in the fancy line graph, courtesy of ESPN Stats, is similar to the type of analysis NFL teams use. It shows in pretty stark terms how running back production drops off after the age of 27. Okay, and receivers sort of stay up there up until about 31. So these are the yards. It literally does. It goes up to a peak and then it comes right back down. So at age 27, I'm right at my peak, apparently. But you know what, guys? But the thing about me is that I haven't played contact sport for the last 3 or 4 years. My body isn't, beat up. It's not broken. I've never broken a bone. I've never had a, touch wood. I've never had a knee or an elbow or a shoulder injury. I have had a shoulder injury actually, but that was back when I was about 18 and it healed without surgery. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling light on my feet. I'm feeling like I need to put some muscle on. I'm feeling like I need to get back into a good eating program and see how we go. But it looks like I'm only going down from here, apparently. Although if I do want to become a wide receiver or a receiver, I've still got a few more years. Overall, we see their careers peak at age 27. Afterwards, their rushing totals drop by 15% in 1 year, 25% in 2, and almost 40 by the time they are 30. Okay. Well, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Detroit Lions will pay Joique Bell the 8th highest salary for a running back at the age of 27. Toby Gerhart at age 27 will receive $4 million from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Donald Brown, 26, will get $4 million. Ben Tate, 25, $3.25 million. So there's 177 running backs under contract. Of that group, 72% are 26 or younger. And there's only 8 over the age of 29. The message is clear. Alright, we're going to finish it off on this, guys. I don't know what I'm going to call this. I think I'm going to call it Rugby Player reacts to the age of running backs. Rugby Player reacts to the oldest running backs in the NFL. I'm not sure, but it's just been a little bit of research that I've done on camera for you guys. I need to get in my head, you know, whether anyone's even going to look at me at age 27, even if I do get my stats up. Is it worth it? Is it worth going for a running back position rather than a receiving position? I'm not sure. But you know what's going to make up my mind, guys, is watching my next video, which is going to be Gridiron Australia highlights. I'm going to look at the Australian Gridiron League for the first time, and I'm going to see if I really do see myself playing in that league. So we're not going to be watching NFL, we're not going to be watching college football, this is Australian football. I'm expecting the level of skill to be lowered. I'm expecting the level of speed and pace of the players to be lowered. I'm expecting the size of the players to be lowered. And with that said, I'm going to actually really try and give you guys my full reaction as to if I can really see myself playing and being successful at running back or receiver. So with that said, let's see what the message is. The message is clear. Okay, let's fucking zoom in on this shit, guys. Read this with me. Read this with me, guys. This is from ESPN.com. The message is clear. Running backs of this generation picked, well, the wrong generation to be running backs. Teams want them young, cheap, and fresh. And the data makes it difficult to argue their point. And it does. Although, these running backs, are they bringing something new into the league? Are they bringing a new type of running? Are they bringing a new type of, you know, spatial awareness, a new juke, a new way of using their blockers to their advantage? You know, are they bringing something new, or are they just doing the same thing that everyone else is doing? Because it doesn't matter what your age is, if you bring something new, anything's possible. Anyways, guys, that's enough of that. If you have liked this video, please press like. If you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you guys back here for another one very soon. I'm really excited to watch Australia's best players. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I haven't actually been able to bring myself to do it because I haven't believed in myself, but I'm believing in myself, slowly but surely. And that's what you've got to do to achieve anything. Dream big, guys. That's all I can say.